Hey everybody, my name's Melissa, the Unlikely Hiker. So a few weeks ago, a company reached out to me by the name of Silverant. You may recognize that name brand from Garage Grown Gear. They do offer some products on that website. And they want to know if I would be interested in trying out a few of their products so I could talk about them. And I said yes, because I love titanium gear. Definitely like a closet prepper, I guess you might say. So the first product that I wanted to try out is the 750 milliliter pot. I did want something a little bit bigger because I really would like to prepare a few of my meals on trail, dinners specifically, just because I have some dietary restrictions and I've been eating a ton of crappy food. I haven't been feeling fantastic and I do need to fix that. So as much as I do hate cooking, I did need something that was a little bit bigger. And what I really liked about this, it has the shape handle that I prefer with this little notch taken out of it right here. It makes it a little bit more comfortable to hold on to. Has a little bail handle on top for easy pouring. And it also has this great little handle on the lid. It does have a strainer on the lid so that you can strain out some water. It also does come with a second handle for the pot lid. It's kind of like a black vinyl coated handle, so that would keep it a little bit cooler if you were worried about burning your fingers. I tend to use a stick or something to pull the lid off so that I don't burn myself, but it really is a very nice touch that they do include that. So like I said, this is a 750 milliliter pot. It does have gradient markers that can be read from the inside, so they're kind of on the reverse on the outside. It is really nice. I have prepared a few meals with it. I really love the little bail handle. It does make it easier to empty it out. And another feature that I like for this pot is the shape of this handle on top, because it makes it easy to push down on the lid so that you can strain all the water out and not burn your finger. So I do really like that. It does come in this generously sized stuff sack that you can use if you like to use the stuff sack for your pot. And the next item is the one that I was personally most excited to try out, and that is this 800 milliliter titanium water bottle. Over the past year, I have actually been using an aluminum water bottle very similar to this. I really thought that this would be a lot sturdier. I do use these for skiing also. If the plastic happens to freeze or the water inside the plastic bottle happens to freeze, it could shatter. So I just prefer to use something metal. That's just personal preference. And also, in a pinch, you could set this into a fire, take the lid off first, very important, and you could boil water in it in a pinch in an emergency. It does have a little clip on top, and it does seal very tight. The titanium bottle also does come with this really cool neoprene sleeve, which I have been using all the time. The neoprene sleeve is not something I would typically use for backpacking, but for everyday use, it's definitely very handy when you put ice in here and you don't want your bottle all sweaty. This is just going to absorb a lot of that and make it more comfortable to hold on to. And it fits nice and snug in my cup holder too, which is really nice. And the neoprene sleeve also has this little loop. I guess you could do anything you want with it. I actually attached it into my backpack so that it could not fall out of my pack. It's a really good size at 800 milliliters and it's fairly light. I'll go ahead and put the weights down below. I have not weighed them yet, and I'm in Green Mountain National Forest right now, so I don't know. I don't really see a kitchen scale, but I know I have one at home, so I will certainly do that for you. This does seem like an exceptionally durable bottle. I really don't expect this to dent very easily at all. I'm sure that it could if you hit something hard enough, like tried to hammer a nail in, or I don't know, a tent stake. I do expect this to hold up for a very, very long time to come. And I really look forward to using this. I'm really happy about this. And the third thing that they sent for me to try out are these titanium tent stakes. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Titanium tent stakes bend. Yeah, they do. I've definitely had quite a few fail. However, these absolutely feel much thicker than any other titanium tent stake that I have used before. This is the long size. I'll put the measurements right down below. And you can see that it has these teeth on it too. Now, in this area in particular, there's a lot of old leaves and stuff on the ground, a lot of duff. It gets compressed over time. And it makes the ground really soft. So it can make it very challenging to get a tent stake in and have it stay. I am willing to bet money that's going to be minimized by the design of this tent stake. It is a Y-shaped tent stake otherwise. Each one has this little bungee cord attached to it. So unless you're trying to whale these into the ground with your titanium water bottle and you hit a rock, I would expect these to hold up decently. I am willing to bet that this design is going to be far more durable than other titanium tent stakes that I have used in the past, which have been like a wet noodle. It's probably happened to a lot of you. So I did use these last weekend when I was out in Faro Lakes Wilderness, just quick overnight camping trip with Ruby, and they work spectacular. They were very grippy, but they were more challenging to pull out for sure. I would probably swap out the bungees for maybe a really thin paracord instead, or some type of maybe a reflective paracord that is not going to pull so easy, but this absolutely was very grippy in the ground. You do get 6 tent stakes. I can't believe that I was impressed with the titanium tent stake because I've been nothing but disappointed in the past. I would hazard a bet that it could bend if you try and push it through a rock. I think it's just, I don't know. I think it's a titanium thing. The tent stakes come with this really robust tent stake bag. This really isn't something I would take with me while I was backpacking, but it sure is a decent place to store them if you like to store them in something different than what you take on the trail. It just kind of goes to show that this company cares about the durability of its products, that it's willing to go this far for a tent stake bag. I really was very impressed with the quality of these products. I did receive them at no charge to use them and then talk about them. If I did not believe in these products, I would not say that I like them. I would not say that I think that they are very durable. I have only been using them for a few weeks. The water bottle I have been using daily, and the stove I have used cooking at home and cooking out on the trail just because I really wanted to get some use into it before I decided to talk to you guys about it. This company, Silverant, they do have some products on Garage Grown Gear, but if you go check out their website, I'll put a link down below. And I don't get any kickbacks from that, by the way. That's just me putting it there so that you can go check it out. They have so many different products. I had no idea. A bunch of things, from flasks to different size tent stakes, different size cook pots and cook pot systems, the water bottles, a bunch of stuff. So I really think you might be very interested in checking out some of that stuff if you're in the market for some really awesome titanium gear. So I would like to thank Silverant for sending me these products to try out. If you'd like to check out any of their products, you can go ahead. I'll leave a link down below in the description and you can go check it out. And if you have any questions about the products, I would be more than happy to answer them for you. You can drop your question in the comment below and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. If you have found any value in this video, please go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe. If you have any video ideas, something that you would like me to talk about, also drop that in the comments below. I hope to see you out on the trail soon. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.